Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the beautiful city of Dubai. Welcome fighters, coaches, officials, and guests to the official weigh-in ceremony for the IBA Men's World Boxing Championships 2025 finals here in Dubai. Tonight, we set the stage for an extraordinary day of boxing. Tomorrow, 13 weight divisions will crown their world champions. And every athlete stepping onto this stage has fought their way through their courage, precision, and relentless willpower. This weigh-in marks the final step before the biggest night of their careers, the moment where focus sharpens, rivalry becomes real, and history comes one step closer. Before we begin, I would like to welcome some very important guests on stage who have made this incredible event possible. First, I would like to welcome up the General Secretary and the CEO of the IBA. Please welcome Mr. Chris Roberts, OBE. Also joining us on stage, a member of the Board of Directors of the IBA, Yusuf Al-Kazim. And now, ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, all of the athletes that will weigh in today will be able to step forward in their bout order, confirm their weight, face off, and complete the traditional pose downs for the media and for the fans. Let's give each of the finalists the respect worthy of a world championship stage. We open first with the minimum weight division, 46 to 48 kilograms. Introducing first, representing Russia, please welcome Edmund Kudoian. Official weight, 49.2 kilos for Edmund Kudoian. And now his opponent, representing Azerbaijan, please welcome Suban Makhmedov. Official weight, 51.05 kilograms for Suban Makhmedov. Chris Roberts, OBE, facing them off. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move to the flyweight division, 48 to 51 kilos first. Representing Uzbekistan, please welcome Hasanboy Duzmatov. $53.2 kilos for Hasanboy Duzmatov. And his opponent, representing Russia, please welcome Bair Batlaev. Official weight, 52.25 kilos for Bair Batlaev. Chris. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move to the bantamweight division, 51 to 54 kilograms. Introducing first, representing Russia, please welcome Vyacheslav Rogozin. Once again, representing Russia, Vyacheslav Rogozin. And now his opponent, representing Kazakhstan, please welcome Saken Bibosinov. Once again, representing Kazakhstan, Saken Bibosinov. IBA World Championships, bantamweight division, Russia versus Kazakhstan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move to the featherweight division, 54 to 57 kilograms. Introducing first, representing Kazakhstan, please welcome Orozbek Asilkulov. Once again, representing Kazakhstan, ladies and gentlemen, Orozbek Asilkulov. And now his opponent, representing Tajikistan, please welcome Kuzrovkon Rakimov. Representing Tajikistan, Kuzrovkon Rakimov. And now facing these two off, Yusuf Al-Kazim, Board of Director member of the IBA. Look at the beautiful IBA belt being held by Chris Roberts. A true trophy for the winners of tomorrow night's IBA finals here in Dubai. And now we move to the lightweight division, 57 to 60 kilograms. Introducing first, representing Uzbekistan, please welcome Abdulmalik Kalakov. Once again, representing Uzbekistan, Abdulmalik Kalakov. And now his opponent, representing Russia, please welcome Vesvolod Shumkov. Once again, representing Russia, Vsevolod Shumkov. Chris Roberts, OBE, facing these off. Yusuf Al-Kazim holding the beautiful IBA belt. Tomorrow night, the finals in the lightweight division, Uzbekistan versus Russia. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move to the light welterweight division, 60 to 63 and 1/2 kilograms. Introducing first, representing Kyrgyzstan, please welcome Omar Livaza. Representing Russia, ladies and gentlemen, Ilya Popov. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Ilya Popov. Yusuf Al-Kazim facing these men off the championships in the light welterweight division tomorrow night here in Dubai. Kyrgyzstan versus Russia. And now we move to the welterweight division, ladies and gentlemen, 63 and 1/2 to 67 kilograms. Introducing first, representing Uzbekistan, Asad Kuja Mudin Kujaev. Once again, representing Uzbekistan, Asad Kuja Mudkudin Kujaev. And now his opponent, representing Russia, please welcome Evgeny Kool. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, representing Russia, Evgeny Kool. Once again, take a look at the belt being held by Yusuf Al-Kazim, the beautiful IBA belt. Chris Roberts facing these two off, championship welterweight division tomorrow night here in Dubai, Uzbekistan versus Russia. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the IBA Men's Boxing World Championships tomorrow night here in Dubai, we move to the light middleweight division, 67 to 71 kilograms. Introducing first, representing Russia, Sergey Koldenkov. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, representing Russia, Sergey Koldenkov. And now his opponent, representing Kazakhstan, please welcome Ablaykan Suzupov. Once again, representing Kazakhstan, Ablaykan Suzupov. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Russia versus Kazakhstan Light Middleweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, following these weigh-ins at 145, the forum will begin here. Once again, 145. The boxing forum will be right here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move to the middleweight division, 71 to 75 kilograms. Introducing first, representing Kazakhstan, Sabirjan Akalikov. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, representing Kazakhstan, Sabirjan Akalikov. And now his opponent, representing Russia, please welcome Ismail Mutsolgov. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, representing Russia, Ismail Mutsolgov. Chris Roberts, OBE, facing these two off. Yusuf Al-Kazim holding the beautiful IBA belt. The championships of the middleweight division, Kazakhstan versus Russia. Moving up the weight divisions, ladies and gentlemen, we now move to the light heavyweight division, 75 to 80 kilograms. Introducing first, representing Uzbekistan, please welcome Javokir Umatalayev. Once again, representing Uzbekistan, Javokir Umatalayev. And now his opponent, representing Russia, please welcome to the stage, Zambulat Bizamov. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, representing Russia, Zambulat Bizamov. Tomorrow night, here in Dubai, the finals of the light heavyweight division, Uzbekistan versus Russia. The winner will walk away with that beautiful IBA belt, being held by Mr. Chris Roberts, OBE. And now, ladies and gentlemen, moving right along, we arrive at the cruiserweight division, 80 to 86 kilograms. Introducing first, representing Russia, please welcome Sharabutin Atayev. Once again, the cruiserweight representing Russia, Sharabutin Atayev. And now his opponent, representing Belarus, please welcome Alexei Alfirau. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, representing Belarus, Alexei Alfirau. The finalists vying for the World Championships in the Cruiserweight division, Russia versus Belarus. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move to the heavyweight division, 86 to 92 kilograms. Introducing first, representing Uzbekistan, please welcome Turabek Habibulayev. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the heavyweight representing Uzbekistan, Turabek Habibulayev. And now his opponent, representing Russia, please welcome Muslim Gaza Imagomedov. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, representing Russia in the finals of the heavyweight division, Muslim Gazamigomedov. Yusuf Al-Kazim facing these two off for the beautiful IBA belt, the finals of the heavyweight division, Uzbekistan and Russia. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the final weight division, super heavyweight, everything over 92 kilograms. Introducing first, representing Uzbekistan, please welcome Armen Makhanov. Your super heavyweight representing Uzbekistan, Armen Makhanov. And now his opponent, representing Russia, please welcome David Surov. Your super heavyweight representing Russia, David Surov. Chris Roberts, OBE, facing these two off. Yusuf Al-Kazim holding the beautiful IBA belt that they will be fighting for the final fight of the World Championships tomorrow night. Super heavyweight division, Uzbekistan and Russia. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set. The athletes are ready. Tomorrow night, these finalists will enter the ring not only representing their nations, but the entire legacy and spirit of the IBA. We wish every fighter strength, clarity, and courage, and we thank you fans all around the world for being a part of this journey. Once again, after this, right after this, the forum will be taking place in this room, and tomorrow night we will see you for the finals of the IBA Men's Boxing World Championships 2025 right here in the beautiful city of Dubai. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the forum will begin at 1:45. The forum will begin at 1:45. Thank you.